First up, Vishnu Prasad is the new GCOM CEO. Opposition commissioners distanced themselves from the process. It did not come as a surprise to many when the Guyana Elections Commission announced Vishnu Prasad to be its next CEO. Prasad was the government's nominee for the post, and he got the vote of the chairman of the Guyana Elections Commission, retired Justice Claudette Singh, who had the casting vote. Moments after the decision was made, GCOM issued a statement to the press on the matter. It was noted that it was decided that Mr. Prasad was the superior candidate of the two persons interviewed and was selected to be the Chief Elections Officer, Commissioner of Registration. According to the release, chairperson of the Guyana Elections Commission, Justice Claudette Singh, in justifying the reason for endorsing the successful applicant, posited that having heard the commissioners and haven't read the endorsement of the former chairman, Dr. Steve Bali, she is of the view that Mr. Prasad has acquired institutional knowledge, having been employed with GCOM for 17 years. During his tenure at the commission, Prasad held the post of Public Relations Officer, Deputy Chief Elections Officer for 3 years, and acted as Chief Elections Officer on several occasions. Further, Justice Singh posited that Mr. Prasad is knowledgeable not only with the understanding and management of the work of the CEO's office and operational functions of the Secretariat, but also with the geography of Guyana's 10 administrative regions. Owing to the reasons highlighted, Justice Singh noted that she has no hesitation in endorsing Mr. Prasad's appointment, since he has the necessary skills, experience, and expertise that makes him eminently qualified to handle the job. By late this afternoon, opposition-nominated commissioners distanced themselves from the decision and noted that the system was flawed. Commissioner Vincent Alexander.
GCOM has again defied good judgment and good governance in its decision-making process and has reneged on the opportunity to embrace a transparent process that could be embraced by fair-minded persons and a large portion of the Guyanese society. We as commissioners who recognize GCOM's dilemma proposed the involvement of professional human resource practitioners in the process. We therefore distance ourselves from the decision.
He added that Leslie Harrow was the most qualified of the two candidates.
Insofar as persons whose preferences were made public prior to the shortlisting and the interviews are the said persons who participated in the interviewing process and for all intents and purposes merely cast a vote. In that circumstance, the chairperson who presided over the meeting in which commissioners made their pleadings read a predetermined ruling. In other words, even as the pleadings were being presented, the chairperson had already scripted her decision. That only made the process more of a travesty, since the pleadings would not have been taken into consideration in the determination of her decision. That apart, on announcing the decision, no reference was made to the disparity in qualifications. Mr. Harrow's qualifications, taken as a whole, are by far superior in standard to that of Mr. Prasad.
Meanwhile, GCOM said Vishnu Prasad is expected to assume office in the new week once all contractual and procedural matters are finalized and he is officially appointed and takes the oath of office.
planning an elegant or corporate event, let the experts at Star Rentals equip you. Give your event that spectacular 5-star experience it deserves with the options of transparent tents of various sizes, indoor and outdoor formal bars and cocktail tables with LED lights, stage, podium with lighting, portable AC units, generators, executive portable washrooms, outdoor light tower, and much more. Call today 226-3020. Online www.starrentalsgy.com. Star Rentals, we got you covered.
It's an eco-friendly Christmas. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union is pleased to present our annual Christmas promotion, commencing November 1st, 2021 and concludes December 17, 2021. The credit union recognizes and acknowledges the importance of minimizing our carbon footprint and has tailored this year's promotion to suit by presenting our members with an electric car and bikes, which will undoubtedly raise awareness and help our members to adopt. To participate, one must be a member of the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union, must like and follow the credit union's Facebook page, must have an existing loan with the credit union, must be in good standing with the credit union, must not be an immediate family member of any staff or committee member, must earn a gross of less than $150,000 monthly, and proof of this fact must be attached. And only one coupon is allowed per member. It's an eco-friendly Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Are you having problems sleeping at night? Well, worry no more. Comfort Sleep mattresses are simply the best. Comfort Sleep provides quality products, factory fresh, and better value. With every purchase you make, you become part of our family and help to fulfill the need of the less fortunate. Comfort Sleep, as part of their corporate duty, provides meals for over 500 children in regions 3, 4, and 6, 3 times a week. This, among other charitable events, year-round is part of our mandate. What are you waiting for? Keep the dream going. Be part of this great family. Comfort Sleep, Eccles Industrial Estate, East Bank, Demerara. Telephone 233-3013 or 233-2657. Email comfortsleep49@gmail.com.
Hey, looking for office furniture, stationery, electronics, janitorial supplies, or even dietary products? Okay, stop searching, because we at Imperial Trading have all that and more. Check us out at 73 Section 8 Urban Street or give us a ring on 639-3785. And be sure to ask about our special discounts. Whatever you need, we got it. Because at Imperial Trading, we operate so you can operate.
What you doing with he? He is red flag. All he chain is red flag. Everything when he's red flag. Watch, girl, calling me tell you something. What you doing now? What you doing out there?
Man, Granny, look like good, man. I good, but you just hype me up. Hey.
You make a joke. You don't hear about the big show? The 12th of December, James Bond place. The girl, I gotta pull my cooler because it's all about what in your cooler. I gotta put things in my cooler because red flag don't be there at the show. They get crazy, yes. Calvin Boy, that's my grandson. So they get fame band. The first time you can see Granny singing with a band. Oh, Lord! And also we get Odessa Primus. And we even get Chopo. All of a sudden.
Big man.
What you mean?
Man, Granny,
let me go.
Land, let me go.
Let me go. Don't worry.
The PNC should be thankful to Joe Harmon for being around for both the 2011 and 2015 win. Joe Harmon, as I said before, knows elections in this country more than anybody else.
We would like to endorse Mr. Joseph Harmon as the leader of the PNCR.
I will vote for him as party leader now.
Vote Joseph Harmon for leader of the PNCR.
Come January 2nd, grades 8 to 12 students will fully return to school. This was announced by Minister of Education Priya Malichan. The minister posited that the 1 day a week and 2 days a week system was not working.
Come January 2nd, grades 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 will all be expected to come out to school fully. If you have not been vaccinated, this is the time to go and do it. This is the time to go and do it. But let me repeat again, because nobody going to say, Priya say, if you don't get vaccinated, you can't come to school. The school doors will not be closed for any child, whether vaccinated or not. But whether vaccinated or not, every child will come. Well, we won't have any other options. We'll come to school from grades 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 come January. If a child chooses not to come to school, and that is your choice with your parents, you will be allowed, and we would be happy to offer you access to all of our online material. All. But we can't tell you that there is going to be a teacher coming to your home to teach you.
She said the ministry cannot finish the curriculum with the current system in place and are failing the students.
And if we can't finish the curriculum, we are failing you. It means you are going into exam rooms unprepared for what is on that paper.
Further, the minister noted that Form 1 students will not be allowed back to school as yet because many of them are not yet 12 years old, the minimum age to receive the Pfizer vaccine. Bara Dindial, Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Power Light Company, says production costs have skyrocketed for GPL, but electricity tariff has remained the same since 2016. The CEO was speaking at a press conference earlier this week.
In fact, for this year alone, by the end of October, we have spent an additional $27 million in fuel. And we're projected to spend an excess of about $35 million by the end of this year. So production costs have skyrocketed, but the tariff has remained the same since 2016. We are not receiving a subsidy from the government. Your tariff is being subsidized essentially by GPL borrowing money. So we are actually running an overdraft, which is funding, the fuel actually, which has to be used to provide power.
With the holiday season approaching, GPL says it has the capacity to supply an adequate amount of electricity.
For these and other stories, do visit us at our website at www.rdproductionsgy.com.